Okay guys, morning. I'm on holiday in Perranporth, Cornwall, and I've decided to get up early for sunrise, and it could potentially be a cracker or it'll be a disaster. But I'm hoping to get near the beach there and try and get a composition on the beach. And with me is Mand, who's running with a dog. So I'm this is my sprint down to the beach, 0.2 miles an hour. Just coming up to the road to the beach. I've got another couple of minutes and I'll be there. I'm hoping that the sea is nearly in, which it should be. Looking at the tide, might be an hour early, but if that sun pokes up and it's this cloud here, it could be epic. It's just getting that composition, so that's what I'm up against. Obviously we've got a real minimal shot. If it does burst, it's just the sand, the sea, the sky, or the sea, the sky. We've also got quite a big rock to the left hand side, which I might be able to get. And there's also like a stream that runs into the sea from two areas, I think, so might be able to caught that as the leading line. So I'm just coming into the sandy path, and then I'll catch you guys on the beach. Well guys, what a lovely morning. The colours I'm getting behind this rock are beautiful. Let me just have a little look. I've got my 0.6 grad on just to smooth that water out, and then which is giving me a 15-second exposure. And as the sun's rising now, I'll probably put my 6 stop on. It's a little bit too long at the minute, and then we'll go from there. But I've got this turquoise water and this pinky sky, so the two colours really good together. Yeah, but I'm just in my settings so I can get around a 30-second exposure. I've got my 6 grad on now, an ND, 6 ND filter, 6 stop. And again, like I say, just to get a bit longer exposure, just to get that 30 seconds as the light's coming up, it's getting bright, so I'm constantly adjusting it. But I'm just on the boundary of 30 seconds. And what I do like is that image there, how again the reflections in the water just here, but then we've got the headland there, and then obviously the water smoothed out, and I think it's making for a real nice image. And then we're picking up some of the colours of the sky, so I really like that. Okay guys, 3 or 4 mornings on, same beach, overcast, so I'm looking for a bit of fine art photography. I've also been told that the surfers are quite active this morning, so it must be a good surf, so I'm going to try and catch probably a photo of them. So as you can probably hear, I'm out of breath. I thought I'd come down and try and see if I can get a photo. So let's see what happens. surfers were out one morning, got the tip off the wife that they was out, and conditions were good for surfing, so I popped down and got a few shots of them, and then tried to get another long exposure of that rock that stuck out on its own. And probably over the period of the 2 weeks I was there, went down about 4 or 5 times to the beach after doing a bit of bodyboarding in between, and trying to get some nice surfing shots and long exposures, the sun setting. And this shot here was actually off my iPhone as I was setting up for a long exposure. This guy walked past with a surfboard in his hand, and I thought, that's a shot that is, so I quickly got it with the phone. Watching the sunset was absolutely stunning that night, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, a couple of my friends come down, got them gazing out into as the sun was setting, and the waves crashing up the rocks, so with the sun setting behind that, which was another perfect shot, and one that I really like, to be honest. This one is of my son and daughter-in-law with my grandson in the middle there, so very proud of that one. Again, setting up for the long exposure, just trying to create 1 or 2 different images on the beach. And obviously every time I went, the tide was slightly different, so it exposed different aspects of the beach there, so it gave me different compositions every time I went down. Again, with the long exposure. This is where the water runs into the river there, so, or stream, whatever you want to call it, which joins, so that's that peninsula over there. And then this last one is a nice long exposure that someone had built a sandcastle, and that's what's happened as the water's taken hold. So yeah, overall a fantastic 2 weeks. I'm glad that you've come along and enjoyed it with me, and hope to see you guys soon. And please, if you have enjoyed it, subscribe and give us a big thumbs up and a nice comment. Thank you very much.